Welcome back everybody, Matt the Man here, hope you're doing well. No, it's about time. We finally found out just the other day that they are moving forward with another Jumanji. It's been over 5 years already, this December, since the last Jumanji movie came out. I'm a fan of the original Jumanji from 1995 with the late great Robin Williams, Bonnie Hunt, Kirsten Dunst. I used to watch that movie all the time when I was younger, and I mean all the time. I even watched it one morning before going to school, when I was in elementary school, where we had to get up be at school by 7:40. So you can imagine putting on Jumanji like at 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning. And then it took so long for them to make the sequel. You know, we forget when we talk about long-awaited sequels. Well, technically, Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle is a long-awaited sequel. Even though they don't have anyone from the original, which I thought was a little bit of a mistake, but I actually enjoyed that first sequel. I thought it was very fun, engaging, great characters, both outside of Jumanji, and of course The Rock, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and Karen Gillan in the Jumanji world. And I like the concept of, especially now being in our modern era, so many people play video games rather than board games. And then to transfer to a video game, I thought that was very smart. And like I said, I thought that first sequel was pleasantly surprising. To the point that it made a lot of money, and it got a sequel right away that came out in 2019 called Jumanji the Next Level. Even though I did not like the second sequel, The Next Level as much as Welcome to the Jungle, it was still a fun movie. And I've been wondering, and I've been waiting, and the movie made a lot of money, the sequel did, and I'm like, why haven't they announced another Jumanji movie? I even remember the beginning of 2020, before all the shit happened, that they were talking about, we're probably gonna make a third one in this new trilogy. Yeah, and then here we are, 5 years later, no Jumanji. Not good enough, Sunny Jim. To the point that they finally came out and said, we are working on another Jumanji. They gave us the release date, December of 2026, which the last two movies both came out in December of 2017 and of 2019. So that is on track right there. But even by then, that will be over 7 years since the last Jumanji movie. Not good enough, Sunny Jim. To finally get a sequel. And I'm going to admit, I do not want them to go back into the video game. We've done that now twice. I want a movie that now deals with the original, where the things in Jumanji, the game, come out of the game and into our real world, like in the original. When our CGI being what it is today, way better than 1995. Depending on the studio, of course. We need to make another great Jumanji movie that deals with our real world, in the real world. Not only that, but that would give us an interesting way for the actors/characters that are in the real world, like a Madison Isman, a Nat Wolff, and the other two, to have more of a screen time than just the first 10 minutes or so of, Welcome to the Jungle and the Next Level. We can have more of them interacting, and more stuff with them. Not only that, that'd be cool to kind of have a weird, almost like a X-Men Days of Future Past, where, we had Xavier and Xavier interacting at one point. It'd be great to see the avatars of the video game come out, like The Rock, like Kevin Hart, like Jack Black, and to interact with our real world, while also interacting with the actual, other actors like Madison Isman and Matt Wolf. That can be really fun and interesting and fresh. Then on the other hand, I say, they gave us a little tease at the end of the second one where we see Aunt Judy from the original Kirsten Dunst's aunt is at the end of the second, or I mean at the end of the third Jumanji film, the next level. And I said, oh, that is Aunt Judy. They finally brought Aunt Judy in. And out of all the characters, Aunt Judy, Aunt Judy. That's all I wanted to see. What about Bonnie Hunt? What about, I don't know, Kirsten Dunst, And that's what I was going to get into. This would be the perfect opportunity. Especially with Kirsten Dunst having a great year with the movie Civil War this year, to finally bring back Kirsten Dunst into the Jumanji world and have her be the mother of Madison Isman, the character we've been seeing in the first two movies. I know what you're going to say. Okay, Matt, blonde girl, Kirsten Dunst is blonde, blonde. Really? But hey, you know what? It would work. And who wouldn't want to see Kirsten Dunst back in the Jumanji world? I mean, if we can't have Robin Williams, let's get Kirsten Dunst. Just saying. I think that would be a great idea. You want to bring someone from that original movie now into this new reboot sequel. And who better than Kirsten Dunst? Like I said, if Robin Williams was alive, oh, you bring in Robin Williams. You don't even question that. But we don't have Robin Williams. I mean, him bring back Bonnie Hunt and Kirsten Dunst. That would work. Maybe, like I said, Bonnie Hunt and Aunt Judy became friends. And you still got Kirsten Dunst is now grown up, is a mother. And, the Jumanji world comes back into the real world. And Kirsten Dunst remembers that. That can be really fun. And she knows how to beat the game. And she can help her daughter and her friends win the game. I don't know, I'm just saying. Sony, talk to me. I'm your guy. Let me know in the comments below. Are you looking forward to another Jumanji? Welcome to Jumanji. Or you feel like, like the character in the original, not good enough study, Jim. We waited over 5 years. You had your time. It's over. But let me know in the comments below. Matt the Bad here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment.